they know how to win titles, trophies. They have done it so.
Feel of the Wembley turf beneath his feet to play in his first FA Cup final. Both
brought Fred back in, to be fair. Listen, he's got a bit of energy, but give a little bit of protection to
Wan-Bissaka's an excellent one-on-one defender. You go, okay, that's fair enough, or is it a little...
He made a run inside him, and I think that's where he's possibly weak. I think if you make runs off him and
continually creating, Erling Haaland could stay in and around the 18-yard box.
Inter Awaken next Saturday. Before that, though, Pep Guardiola's team.
I'm obviously not as old as these two, so I don't remember them cup finals, but one right.
Famed for its music and famous for its football, so many great moments, 11. and it went to a replay in 1960. It's going to pretend it's like the 1970s. But we have to underline what a fantastic...
Ilkay Gundogan of Manchester City, and before their final day defeat to Brentford, they were... and Nathan Aka. Nobody else has done the treble. So Marcus Rashford, who is the first player to hit. It's a step towards history. Position Haaland has been. Marcus Rashford has gone with Rashford through the middle. That's Gundogan! One of the fastest goals ever scored! Well, he's been given that licence by Pep to...
They absolutely cannot believe it. Away from Gundogan, I don't know, we'll see it again.
Got to get their concentration right here. De Bruyne. And it's another opportunity, this time for Rodri, which goes flashing past the post. Midfield, given away cheaply by Fernandes. And Grealish is on the...
Okay, it's interesting, you quite rightly mentioned. Yeah. So, as it is, what they have done, United, in the early...
Casemiro's trying to pick him up. They do get into that no man's land in between the two lines, then they're in big trouble, because they've got, as we've talked about Haaland, that ability to...
There are probably one or two United fans who like to have seen him make a dive, or have had an effort at it, but...
Jadon Sancho. Kanji backing off, Rashford wanting the ball. Rodri, Gundogan, Haaland made a run.
Curling away from him, but the pace of Walker again, hear me.
A good record of scoring against Manchester City in derbies.
If you watch him, he'll take part in the game almost begrudgingly, and then wants to position himself for a finish.
Haaland. Moves away from Varane. He wasn't too far away. They almost were out of the game again then.
I mean, it's just brilliant forward play.
Wan-Bissaka's ball to Sancho wasn't accurate enough.
And you should make sure the pass for Rashford, and make sure Rashford...
Casemiro's delivery, Rashford's flick. Didn't trouble the Manchester City goalkeeper. The first sight of goal for Marcus Rashford.
Yeah, but he's not interested.
He's to wander. It's De Bruyne. Even when his team are 1-0 up in a cup final, he certainly won't be satisfied.
Right ball, just didn't hit it hard enough.
Saka coming round the back. And half-hearted claims for handball from everyone apart from Bruno Fernandes. It's Fernandes against Ortega. It's 1-1 in the cup final, and somehow Manchester United are back in it. And they have, quite literally, been given a helping hand. And they might just do it. Here's Kevin De Bruyne. Wan-Bissaka, De Bruyne to Silva, back to De Bruyne. Teases it into the 6-yard box. And now Stones, look where he's gone. Pulls it back. De Bruyne challenged by Fred. And now Manchester City won the penalty.
No, did brilliant, Fred.
Look at that. De Bruyne has picked it up and dragged them up the pitch. Rashford still got... He's been a rarity up until now. Here is Varane! What a chance!
Well, he's got to score. I mean, he has to be looked at.
They all find themselves in that. that ball into Haaland, but Rashford getting the bounce of the ball. Gundogan attempting to clear. It's a little bit late from Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Not sure how much contact there was. De Bruyne.
The Royce United fan.
De Bruyne. There's a tussle between Varane and Haaland. Very poor Tierney says it was half a one. De Bruyne passes it through. Silva finding De Bruyne again. Fred over there engaging and being a little too aggressive. And Kevin De Bruyne comes back to Gundogan. And he's done it again. Well, they really do score all kinds of wonderful goals. Sancho, room to manoeuvre. Wan-Bissaka, dawdling a little bit. Wan-Bissaka, down the side of the box. Best of crosses, dealt. Stones. Not been caught by Fred. De Bruyne. He's taken a big deflection. He didn't spot him. Grealish being harassed by Castro. Been a feature recently. He's only been able to play around about 60 minutes a game. It's a surprise that it snuck in past him. De Bruyne. Still Kevin De Bruyne. It's the feet of David De Gea. Block that shot on target. Gundogan. Ball inside left. Playmaker going for goal. Of occasions, not quite be Edison, but he's pretty competent. De Bruyne doesn't nudge it on to good Fernandes. Now Rashford. It's Marcus Rashford. And there was a bit of panic from the City back line there. Stones. Overhit that. Square it for Haaland. This is Grealish. This is Haaland. That's a save. And there's Gundogan. And the offside flag is up to deny him a hat-trick. Here's Garnacho. It's a big chance, and it's only narrowly wide. What an impact that would have been.
Yeah. Everyone giving 100%. I just want to say...
But one way or another, one team has to go. Effort of Luke Shaw. Pogba got a touch.
He's just got his body in, Pogba. Gives away a free kick in a dangerous area. Wraps his arms around him and then...
It's Foden who takes right through and it's in!
It finds its way through to the back post and Maguire's. And it's that near post where Mahrez, Stones does. And I think it comes...
Who land the first blow in the derby!
Well, the delivery off his thigh.
And it's Cancelo!
Kneels down and hopes that it goes over. Just watch him.
But here's Bruno Fernandes, gets away from him. Zinchenko gets in. Here's Raheem Sterling. Sterling's header!
First time, he's only got Sterling in the middle and he does, and he gets up really well.
It's Mahrez who comes in on it, cleared by...
Puts his touch out in front of him and then just whips it back in like a free kick.
Shaw got a deflection on the way through to Mar... And it's back to Raheem Sterling.
And then just tries to play a little quick 1-2 with Cancelo, and he does. Maguire and...
Mahrez may not need to slide anyone in, he goes for himself!
Knocking, and it's some strike from Mahrez. It's just a little too close.
Towards Stones again. Martial peels away, looks for Rashford, but it's...
Stones gets done down this channel, but his mate gets...
Fernandes fancies it, but it's straight at Zach Steff. Fernandes clips it in, but it's beyond the reach of Maya. It's Fernandinho, and ricochets.
Contact that he does.
It's still not working for United with Eric Pogba. It's Fernandes.
So he's hitting it on the half volley in the end.
Martial looking to go all the way.
A tight gap. Anthony Martial.
It's fouled by Cancelo.
Just there, he just shoulder barges him, Luke Shaw.
And while Manchester United are line, Fernandes goes for it. It's De Bruyne's corner, glanced away first by Martial. Fernandinho!
Tonight with a really good performance. It's some strike, not the Viola. He says he's got his spark back. Well, the spark's come back from that, but it's not. It's straight to a Manchester City player at the edge of the box.
In this competition, Manchester United.
Best footballers in the world. Back in the day, we would have probably put him in the top 5. By the way, write in the comments whether you believe in Eden's success or think it's too late. And while you're writing, we continue to move forward. Thomas Tuchel has confirmed that Pavard could leave Bayern this summer, but one important condition arises.